I started doing these Monday Mindset episodes a little over a year ago. I've always been big on quotes and what we can learn from them, those little mindset shifts that they help with. When I find a good quote, I usually write it down or I take a screenshot and file it somewhere on my phone where I can find it again one day. While I was cleaning up my files on my computer, part of my decluttering goal for 2025. And I found this quote and it brought me back to the exact emotion I felt when I read it. And that's why this week's episode is for those dreamers, those doers, you working moms out there that know deep down that you're meant for something more in this life. And here is the quote: "They tried to bury us, they didn't know we were seeds."
Welcome to Mom Wife Career Life's weekly empowering episode of Monday's Motivational Mindset. And you know what that means. It's time to kickstart your week with a boost of inspiration, positivity, and a full lot of motivation. Working moms, I get it. Mondays can be tough. We all know that. But they're also a chance for a fresh start, a new opportunity, and the perfect day to set the tone for a successful week ahead. I'm Carrie Pat, your host and fellow working mom. Every week, I'll be sharing a motivational quote and we'll break it down, share stories, and uncover the wisdom it holds for our unique journey as working moms. So whether you're getting ready for work, making those school lunches, or just enjoying a quiet moment alone, let's dive into this week's dose of motivation. Let's make this Monday count.
Today's quote is actually a Mexican proverb. They tried to bury us, they didn't know we were seeds. So let's unpack this together because this is really a big one. It's about resilience, growth, and refusing to let anything external or internal hold us back. And for me, this isn't just about other people trying to keep us small. Sometimes we're the one that end up holding ourselves back. When you first read this quote, your thoughts typically go to the external. But for me, when I read this, I realized that I am the they. I have a good job. I have a job that allows me to work from home so that I have more time with my family, a job that allows me to have some resemblance of work-life balance. But my job is 9 hours of my day. That's over 1/3 of my day. But when you think about it, it's more than half of my waking hours. When you stop to really think about it, why would anyone want to spend any part of their day, especially more than half of their waking hours, doing something that they don't love or that fuels their passion? Yes, for the money part and all that money allows in your life, but what if you could make the same amount of money or more doing something that you actually love? And who is to tell you that you can't? Where there is a will, there is a way. I'm watching people do it every day. If you want something bad enough, you find the time. So when I saw this quote, you can totally take it as other people holding you back in this life, but it resonated with me a little different. I tried to bury me. I tried to bury my passion. I tried to be complacent, just doing my day job, coming home, being a mom, being a wife, going to bed, and doing it all over again. But no matter how deep you bury that passion, it never goes away. It's still in there inside of you. And for me, that passion just kept growing and growing until I had to do something about it to make me happy. And here I am talking to you, letting my passion, my seed grow. And this is where the seed analogy hit me hard because sometimes we're the ones trying to bury our passions, telling ourselves it's impractical or it's impossible. But here's the thing about seeds. They don't just disappear. They wait quietly, patiently until the right moment to grow. They wait for God's timing. My seed, my passion was the desire to connect, to help, to serve, and to share. And no matter how hard I tried to bury it, it just kept pushing through that dirt until I had to do something about it. And now here I am, talking to you, sharing my passion, watching this passion grow into something I couldn't even imagine when I first started. And I want to take this analogy a little step further. Not all seeds grow at the same rate. Did you know it takes a pineapple 2 years to grow and be ready to pick? 2 years. Your dream, your passion, it might take time. It takes determination, patience, nurturing, and a whole lot of self-care. And it's okay if it doesn't happen overnight, but it will happen if you keep showing up for it and if you keep showing up for yourself. So speaking of yourself, let's talk about you. That seed inside you, it's there. Maybe it's tiny, maybe it's been buried for years, but it's there. Don't let fear or complacency bury that passion. It's time to grow. It's time to nurture that dream. And it's time to let it shine. Your time is precious, so don't spend it doing something that doesn't light your soul on fire. So here's my challenge to you this week, mamas. Take 5 minutes today to think about your passion. What's something that just lights you up inside when you think about it? Write it down. Then take one small action toward it. And if you're ready to share what it is, Head on over to our Facebook group, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms, and tell us all about it. I can't wait to help cheer you on. And until next time, keep growing, keep dreaming, and remember, they try to bury us, but they didn't know we were seeds. Don't forget to hit that follow button so you never miss another episode. And if you love today's message, share this episode with another ambitious mama just like you who might need to hear it. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Carrie Pat. Before you go, if you found this podcast helpful, I would be so grateful if you would take a minute, go on over to iTunes and leave me a review. If you have other stressed out mamas in your life that you feel this podcast could help, take a screenshot of this episode, post it on your Instagram stories and tag me, and let them know that they are not alone and they can create balance in their life too. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover or you just want to connect, DM me on Instagram at mom.wife.career.life. Or come on over and hang out in our free Facebook community, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Carrie Pat.